Hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
Hello everybody,
the sun
and
beaming
welcome
down
to
on the
the-
stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's
It is
lineup.
a true heavyweight
Number
clash.
1.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Nilsson.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Diogo Dalot. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they've got a throw. Tavernier.
There they go, hunting again.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Big chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Smith. And it's Scott. Stood up well to him there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lofted, up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Nilsson. This looks promising. Nilsson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bournemouth still without a single shot on target. Shaw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't show...
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Casemiro. And here's Tavernier. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Nilsson. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Casemiro, Menu, Ahmad, to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Tavernier. Oh, super ball! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Tavernier, and he's being shifted off it. Menu, and he's lost his man here. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. And he's had it nicked away. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. And it's Casemiro. Ahmad. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Referee's given a throw. He has found the way through. Oh, crack. Goes for a shot! Christie. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Over to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Diogo Dalot. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a good ball out wide. Fires it in low. Somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes stood it. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
And regroup, I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Spread it left. The ball goes in. He rises! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Scott. He's found a way past. Senesi. Christie. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Played out to the left flank. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ahmad. Hill gets a foot in here. Shaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bruno Fernandes, not the most accurate pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's worked it through. He's got away. So much time and space here. Tavernier. That is ended up in no man's land. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Christie. Plays a sharp little ball here. Yoro. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. He's on it, can he get away? A probing pass. Will play through for the wide man. And it's Scott. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Matheus Cunha opts for safety. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Casemiro. And Dalot. Menu. Ahmad. Pinches it off him.
Oh, really well played.
Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And it's been taken short. Malacia crosses it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diogo Dalot. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tavernier. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mazraoui. And claimed it back swiftly. He's making a real surge on the left. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. Menu. He gets big. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 19, Mbudu.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Scott. Turns back here, probably the best option. Smith. And it's Smith. And Scott. Christie. And Senesi. Truffert. And Senesi. And it's Scott. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diogo Dalot. So that's it. It is all over. Bournemouth cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.